beautiful sunny Monday morning at the Coronation Park in the capital city, Mbabane. The stage was set, all courts were filled with tables waiting for teams to battle it out. Everyone made sure all was going well, including the president of the federation, making sure advertising boards, the tables, and the chairs were all spick and span. The registration table was good and ready for players to register and of course take their kits to change into. Floating trophies were on display for everyone to marvel on while playing. 3 warm-up tables had their own court where players could get in a bit of action before going into the actual game. The courts were good and ready for teams which consisted of Ematekas playing mixed doubles and doubles, SOS Village playing mixed doubles, Olymp Africa playing mixed doubles and doubles, Malkens Vondos playing mixed doubles and doubles, Nsingweni Blues playing mixed doubles and doubles, Musi Double Classic playing doubles, Black Monopoly on doubles, and of course Firstborn Tech playing doubles. Teams arrived in good spirits with peace signs thrown in the air. Led by Malkens Vondo's Naomi DuPont, following right behind was the team from Luve, Nsingweni Blues, who despite having travelled quite far, seemed cool, calm and ready for the day.
Good morning.
Right behind was Team Olymp Africa, a team from Lobamba.
Morning. Good morning.
With team members from SOS Village and Ematekas following right behind. Our referee, Mr. Nkosingvile Makongo, who looked chuffed and clad in his outdoor referee gear, was ready for the day. Olymp Africa team captain Menzimnisi arrived fashionably last, and with that, the proceedings were about to begin.
President himself. Good, how's it, man? Life is good.
Teams proceeded to the registration table to register and to also take their kits. With fist pumps from Ematekas player Njabuliso Simelane, the games were about to begin. Ematekas Nolwazi Ngwenyama and SOS Village's Samgeliso Mnisi started their warm-up session one-on-one. More players joined in on the warm-up session. It was laughter all round with mixed doubles teams taking pictures.
Hello.
Hey! We're here to win it. Checkers!
A bit of a demonstration of his ball skills there from Olymp Africa team captain Menzimnisi. Warm-up tables were filled with players, and this was an exciting sight to see as it showed that the show was about to begin. The first game of the day was between Team SOS and Team Nsingweni Blues. With SOS seeming to be doing very well at the beginning of the first set, they unfortunately lost that game 2-0. The next game was between Malkans Vondos and Olymp Africa.
First service. Fault, too many touches, points to Team Olymp Africa.
Menzies serves had Malkans Vondos really struggling to control them, and the points kept coming for Olymp Africa. It was Malkans Vondos to serve, with Naomi doing a knee serve, and that gave them a point after Olymp Africa's Sihle could not get that ball onto the table with the return. With Sihle's serves, the points kept rolling in for Malkans Vondos, with Naomi celebrating that they were doing very well. Before the start of the third set, teams quenched their thirst with some water from Oasis since it was a scorching day. Team Olymp Africa went on to win that match 2-1. The chief referee was on top of his job as he summoned teams from Blues, Teqball and SOS to give them a pep talk about how players should dress and the importance of being in uniform and not wearing jewelry. With that said, the game between Teqball and SOS began. With Teqball serving first, SOS just could not get the ball onto the table. Teqball won the first set. It was time for the second set. With great returns from the blue team, they went on to win that match 2-0. Straight after that match, Teqball went on to play Nsingweni Blues.
Alright, table B, Blues Teqball. Blues versus Teqball. Table B.
After all protocol was done, it was game on. Easy point for Teqball as Blues Ngabisa found it hard to get her foot onto the ball. Ngabisa's turn to serve, and Jabuliso missing the table there with that spin. Good try from him though. With the score at 9-7, it was the host to serve. A beautiful return from Ngabisa left the Mbabane team standing and watching the ball pass by. With Blues having won the first set, it was Gcina's turn to serve in the second set. Blues leading 3-1, Teqball was to serve. An awesome serve from Nolwazi. As Blues was returning the second time, the assistant referee saw something and had his hand up. Seems like it took some time for the main referee to see as the rally kept going. Eventually she did and awarded the point to Teqball for a repeated return from Blues. Emma Teqers won the second set and took the game to the third set. Emma Teqers serving there at the beginning and Ngabisa with a beautiful right foot return. Jabuliso returning it with the right foot, Ngabisa with the head, Jabuliso with the head, only to miss the table. Emma Teqers serve again. Beautiful neat return from Nolwazi. That just left Gcina with no way to play that. A point to Emma Teqers. With sides switched, it was Team Blues to serve. A point they got from that serve and went on to win the match 2-1. It was semi-final time, and the first one was between Malkans Vondos and Nsingweni Blues. Team Blues were leading 11-9 in the first set, a very close one that was. With Malkans Vondos' second serve, Gcina just could not find the table and the score went on to 11-10. Malkans Vondos unfortunately lost that first set, with the referee showing that Ngabisa's ball bounced off her shoulder and not her arm. Let's see that one again. In the second set, Blues were leading comfortably by 10-6 and they looked like they were going to breeze into the finals. Malkans Vondos was getting the points in bit by bit, giving Blues a very tough time. They did make Blues sweat, but it was not enough as Blues won that match 2-0 to advance to the finals. The second semi-final was between Emma Teqers and Olymp Africa. It was Team Olymp Africa serving first with a knee serve from Sihle. A wonderful return from Nolwazi with her partner shouting with excitement after that. A beautiful rally to watch after Sihle's serve, where Team Olymp Africa lost a point. A second attempt serve from Sihle, Jabuliso fails to get that one onto the table with his head. This match was filled with amazing rallies, with Menzi serving to Nolwazi, Emma Teqers returning with the head, Olymp Africa with the head. Great play from Jabuliso, beautiful return from Sihle, and Lwazi just missing the table, a point to Olymp Africa. A great second service from Menzi, only for Emma Teqers to return it beautifully and gain a point from that. Menzi's second service again, and this time he manages to get his team a point as Nolwazi is unable to play the ball and lands on the table. Amazing slow-mo move there as Emma Teqers wins the first set by 12-10. Menzies' second service again, and this time he manages to get his team a point, as Nolwazi is unable to play the ball and lands on the table. Amazing slow-mo move there as Ematekas wins the first set by 12-10. It was time for the second set. Menzies serving. Jabuliso finding it hard to get the ball on the right side of the table. With the score at 7-6, Ematekas were trailing by 1 point, but still finding it hard to get the ball on the table. Team Olymp Africa went on to win the second set. The game went on to the third set. In the first stages of the third set, Olymp Africa was leading 4-1 with Jabuliso serving. Ematekas losing that point. With sides switched, it was Olymp Africa to serve. Referee called a repeated return there for Ematekas. With the score at 11-4, Ematekas was still fighting for a win, only to lose that point and Olymp Africa winning the match 2-1, to advance to the finals to play against Nsingweni Blues. Ematekas would go on to play for third place against Malkans Vondos.
If you like, well done, Kim. Well done, Kim. That was a good semi-final. Olymp Africa versus Ematekas. Olymp Africa goes through to the finals to play Blues. Before the final, let's have the dead place. Dead place in about 3 minutes or so. Dead place, Malkans Vondos versus Ematekas. Malkans Vondos versus Ematekas.
Ematekas and Malkans Vondos were good and ready to play for bronze as the main referee did the toss. A high 10 from both teams as the game began. Team Ematekas to serve first, and a very easy point they got. Ematekas was cruising with points in the first set as they were losing 4-2. A beautiful rally from both teams that results in an edge ball. With the score at 8-5, Jabuliso with a smash serve, Ncedisi unable to return it the second time as it bounces on his side of the table. The score at 11-6, Malkans Vondos to serve as Ncedisi's first service hits the net. His second service gets the table and Jabuliso misses the table with his head return, and it's a point to Malkans Vondos. Ematekas went on to win that set. The second set was definitely for Team Ematekas as they were leading 10-5 coolly. At match point, Nolwazi's serve defeats the Malkens Vondos pair and Emma Teqball goes on to win the match 2-0. Happiness all round for Emma Teqball as they take the bronze medal. Malkens Vondos team captain Naomi DuPont congratulates the team in blue as both teams walk to sign their score sheets. A bit of a hiccup with the score sheet, but the assistant referee quickly fixes it and all is well. It was time for the big one, the final between Nsingweni Blues and Olymp Africa. With the score tied at 7-7, Ngabisa serves with her head and misses the table. This was a very tight final. With the score at 10-10, Gcina serves with his head to gain a point as Olymp Africa's Menzi fails to get the ball on the blue side of the table. Blues were now leading with 1 point as Gcina serves again with his head. Menzi manages to get it back this time as Ngabisa returns the ball and misses the table. A point to Olymp Africa, the score now at 11-11. Nsingweni Blues went on to win the match 2-0, with Olymp Africa going on to win the March-April tour with a total accumulated points of 22 points. Teams went on to receive their medals from Teqball Eswatini Federation President Mfanafuthi Taribo Bembe. Emma Teqball receiving the bronze medal, second place being Nsingweni Blues with the silver medal,
At first place,
Let's congratulate
Olympia Africa.
and the big winners for the day, Team Olymp Africa, who received their gold medals, some bread from Premier, and of course the amazing trophy. A picture-perfect moment for the mixed doubles winners on the table with the Premier representative.